Welcome to the Stat Boy Bell. I wear the Vangie shirt today.
I mean, I'm wearing the Battleground
yes,
shirt.
You wear the Battleground shirt. We toe company line today, even though we're not talking wrestling. Although wrestling on my list. Anyway, I'm good. Welcome to Stat Boy's Bell. I am Jeff Meacham. He is, of course, Stat Boy.
And apparently I need a cheeseburger.
That's right. Stat Boy needs a cheeseburger. But apparently at one point you're also Freddie Mercury's son. So
I'll talk about that on one of the
You probably already have.
Well, I did, but I actually got a follow out of it. Thank you.
Hey, there we go.
Thank you. Thanks for the follow.
Yes.
You know who you are.
All right. You go and do your list first.
This is top 10 reality shows.
Yes, reality shows. Yes.
Now, definition of a reality show: anybody where a camera follows you around. It can be competition or not. Yes. As long as there's a camera crew, and you want to end up
So then is our show's reality show?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
This is one of the
We are the most warped reality network in the history of the world.
Okay, here we go. Number 10, a one-season show, CBS, Pirate Master.
Oh boy.
Basically, what they did was they wanted to they wanted to jump ship. They wanted to jump off of the Pirates of the Caribbean craze.
Yes.
And they had a real working pirate ship, and they would go out on these hunts for buried treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And every I don't know, I want to say every task.
Mm-hmm.
At first they broke them into 2 teams, and they would find the treasure, and they could split it up, and there was 1 captain and 2 officers, and somebody got eliminated. They would set that man adrift, and the boat would go away for the pirate ship, and at the end I think it was like a $500,000 prize full of gold coins and everything. So yeah, it was good, you know. Pirates, you can't go wrong with pirates.
Pirates are good. Pirates are good.
Number 9, from I believe VH1, it's Kendra. Kendra Wilkinson.
E-television.
E-television, thank you. Kendra Wilkinson, you know, Playboy, Playmate, married to
Hank. Oh hell.
Can't remember his last name.
I never.
Basket. Hank Basket.
Hank Basket. Thank you.
He was a football player.
Still is, I think.
Yeah, he still plays. I think he plays for Indianapolis now. I'm not totally sure. I'll look that up and put that in the comment box.
Yeah.
But it was basically what happens to Kendra after she moves out of the mansion and goes on her own, and eventually she gets pregnant and has a baby.
Yes.
And that was season 2.
Yes.
And how wild she can get. You know, there was a lot of blurring that needed to be done during a couple episodes. Hugh Hefner had a little bit of a cameo role. I love how Kendra still has Hugh Hefner on speed dial.
Hey, you know.
It's like Kendra was on a talk show recently, and she said, you know, I challenge you to get somebody on speed dial. She goes, hi, Hef. Hey, Kendra, how you doing? And all that. So,
there you go.
Yeah. So Kendra, good show.
Good
She's
stuff.
very cute.
Yes.
And the beginning of either the season 1 finale or the season 2 start was when Hank was playing in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And he bobbled the opening play, and of course, E! News had to, Hank Basket drops the ball, and then they leave the arena, and it's like, oh, it was season 2 because she had the baby. Mm-hmm. And apparently all the fans are like, you made Hank soft. He would have made that play. It's all your fault. You're nothing but a beep, 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 beep,
That was
beep,
awful.
beep.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it's all Kendra's fault that the Colts lost the Super Bowl that year.
She came against a better team.
Number 8, the Osbournes.
Oh, jeez.
Ozzy Osbourne and his family, and Ozzy and Sharon and Jack and Kelly. And
At the end of the day, Ozzy. Oi.
I love Ozzy. I love on the DVD, you can get the Ozzy translator, and you can understand Sharon, you can understand Jack, you can understand Kelly, but whatever Ozzy... Sharon! Very good. He's got 3 voices now. I like that. Piper, Marquez, and Ozzy. I love it.
Not to mention Stitch.
And Stitch.
And Sean Connery.
Cartman.
Cartman I can do kinda. Cartman kind of lost my Cartman step.
Really?
Yeah.
But yes.
Go, King, go!
Okay.
Yes. But I loved how the Osbournes, and of course, also the second part of the Osbournes was all the dogs and cats.
Yes.
Lola the bulldog, she was a sweet bulldog, and it's like the dogs go to the bathroom in the house. It's like, we're never gonna sell this house, and Ollie's like, well, Sharon, shoot the dog. You're not gonna shoot the dogs and all that.
Shoot the dogs, man.
And you can even get it uncensored too. I love that because it's like beep beep beep, and it's like, what is he saying? And of course English slang. You can.
Yes. We can't say that in front of the kids, so we'll just move on for that.
We'll move on.
Yes.
Number 7, Master Chef.
Ah, okay.
Master Chef is Chef Gordon Ramsay, Chef Joe Bastianovich, and Chef Graham Elliott. They are 3 of the most world-renowned chefs, and they want to see how everyday people with little or no cooking experience, or no chef experience, meaning as they go to a school, they can just do it.
Right.
How well can they cook properly?
Yes.
And I also like MasterChef because Chef Ramsay is not as psycho as he is on Hell's Kitchen. He's actually more calm and reserved. He'll still tell you your food is bad.
Oh yeah.
But he won't do it to where his veins pop out of his neck.
Yeah. Seriously.
He's like, that's the worst dish I've ever tasted.
Yep.
That's the best dish I've ever tasted. And the best dish he ever tasted, a gentleman came up and he made something, he called it a sausage roll.
Oh boy.
Which it looked like a properly baked Hot Pocket. You know, Hot Pockets you put in the microwave. This one was actually baked in an oven, and it looked more like a pastry.
Okay.
But over in Scotland, where Chef Ramsay's from, it's a proper sausage roll.
Mm-hmm.
And so he makes it, and he takes a bite. And he's very excited because he loves sausage. He takes a bite. And then he takes another bite. And then he takes another bite. And he takes and you got Joe Bastianovich. It's like, hey, do we get some? Come on. You know, Graham is the big guy. It's like,
right.
I'm hungry. And he eats the whole thing. And here comes Joe. Luckily the chef made 2.
Yeah.
And so Chef Joe takes a bite, and he's like the Simon Cowell. He will tell you your food is good, but he's just itching for it's like, what the heck is that?
Right. And
Graham is so big that he loves food.
Yes.
He's nice about it. It's like, well, that could be better, but the guy got through it with a sausage roll. So yes, Master Chef. Number 6, Survivor.
Aha.
Now, I haven't been watching Survivor that much. I think the last season I actually watched was, I think, when Rob Mariano won, which was probably a few years back.
Okay.
The reason it's so low is because, honestly, I think they've run out of places to go.
Yeah.
I mean, they've gone to India, they've gone to Indonesia, Malaysia, Australia, Fiji, Philippines, Japan, Africa, the Sahara Desert.
The Caribbean.
They've gone to the Caribbean. Thank you.
Australia.
I said Australia. That was season 2. You can only throw in so many twists and turns. It's like you can only snuff out the torches so many times. And how much money can CBS give away?
Yeah.
$1 million every 6 months? That's a lot of money, CBS.
Viacom is low.
I guess so.
Duh.
I think it's like 25 seasons now.
Yeah.
And it's like they always try to outdo themselves, and then Jeff Probst, I've never seen that happen in the history of Survivor. It's like, yes, you have. It happened this time. And then they bring people back, and it's like look at Russell Hantz. He tried the game 3 times, and he still hasn't won it.
Yeah.
And then his nephew was on the show, and his brother was on Big Brother, and look what that happened. So yeah. Survivor.
Yep.
Number 5, Hell's Kitchen. Gotta go with Hell's Kitchen over MasterChef. Now, the thing I love about Hell's Kitchen, of course, and this is what the producers want. Oh, I just got an email. The producers want Chef Ramsay to swear. They want him to be angry. Chef Ramsay hates swearing because he's got 4 kids. He wants his family to realize how good of a chef he really is. Not this, it tastes like rubber, you bleep, 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 and all that. And in the beginning, I always wondered why Chef Ramsay wants somebody to be like him, but either they cut this out in the editing or they don't do it at all. Why doesn't Chef Ramsay teach the chefs how he wants the job done?
Exactly.
You know, if you want something done, you do it yourself.
That's right.
He's got like 12 or 13 Michelin stars, which are the awards that chefs get. So, you know, I mean, he can cook. He in fact, there was even one episode, not on Hell's Kitchen, but he actually told a customer that she was wrong. Because here's the thing, she ordered something, he cooked it, she didn't like it. She complained about it. If you're going to tell a 5-star chef that he's wrong, then the customer's right is thrown out the window.
Yeah, seriously.
Because if you go to school and you put in the time to and you know how to properly cook, then there's something wrong with you, not the chef.
Exactly.
But yes, Hell's Kitchen. I don't watch it very much, but I still like Hell's Kitchen. Number 4, a semi-new show from Bravo. It's called Top Shot.
Okay.
It's a shooting competition. Basically, who's the top shot? Who can shoot the best? The actual reality of it, you know, is there's a little bit of scheming. They use a whole different array of weapons, from pistols to rifles to shotguns to cannons to slingshots and knives.
Jeez.
And bows and arrows.
Jeez.
Anything you can throw, or I don't think they've used grenades yet, because let's face it, you throw the thing and it goes kablamo.
Right.
And my favorite shot that they attempt to do is the 1,000-yard shot with a sniper rifle.
Oh,
it's like
wow.
a 50 caliber, and it's like it's 1,000 yards. If you can make that thing go kablamo, there you go. Top shot. Number 3, Celebrity Apprentice.
Celebrity, not the.
Yeah,
the
as much as
shenanigans,
the only season of Apprentice I actually did watch and like was the very first season. But to see the celebrities actually working.
Yeah, right.
Because I didn't even think celebrities did work. Honestly, it's like, I mean, going to a movie shoot and making a movie is not like selling pizzas, putting together a fashion show, digging a ditch, building a house. I mean, yes, it is work, but it's not physical work.
Everybody has their own talents, man.
You know, and like I say, egos combining, and you know, firing people left and right and making money makes for good TV.
Yes.
Number 2, Big Brother.
They are watching.
They are watching. I like this show so much that I've tried out 5 times and still haven't gotten in. It's probably, I think it's because I work for the mouse at Disneyland. I think there's a conflict of interest or whatever. CBS, ABC, you know, licensing, self-promotion for the park. That's probably the real reason. And CBS, if that is the true reason, please tell me, and I will never come to Big Brother again. Just say it. It's like you work for a company that is the parent company of ABC, and I won't attempt to do it again. I promise.
That's right.
I would probably be the annoying cast member on the show, which I have no problem doing.
I can call CBS President Charles Sherman if you want me to.
I thought it was Leslie Munoz. The one who's married to, isn't he?
He's president of daytime. Charles Sherman was president of daytime. At least he was when I was going there.
No.
About 10 years ago.
We'll see.
He could be still there.
And besides, if Statboy got on Big Brother, my Twitter probably would go through the roof, I'd say.
So if you went on Twitter, we'd all lose a show every week.
You keep me fine without me. Okay. Number 1, CBS Amazing Race. I love the idea of a race around the world. They have to follow the clues to the letter, or they get punished. You know, it's like, it's right there. You know, it's like, go to the center of the town. Where's the center of the town?
In the middle.
And of course, the language barriers are just like, do you speak English? Yes. Can you take us to the little factory at the end of the town? Yes. Do you know what your name is? Yes. You have money? Yes. Okay, let's go. They get in the car. Do you know where you're going? Yes. Pull the car over. You'll give me money.
That's right.
Amazing Race.
Say that much. All right, mine is a Jadeism, and there's no particular order.
Oh, no particular order.
I just kind of
That's fine.
I just kind of went with it.
I'm good with that.
All right, Fear Factor's on my list, mainly because of the celebrity involvement when they get involved, and more because of the WWF guys back when they were still WWF. Not the Panda folks.
This was thrown out with the eating stuff. Is that if you had to choose between a bug or something else disgusting, what would you eat?
Based on the criteria they give you on Fear Factor, probably the actual animal product, not the bug, because at least you're getting some protein. And the bugs are just ugh.
I mean, if they're the live bugs, I mean, like the roaches, the crickets.
Live stuff I'm not touching.
Yeah.
Live stuff I'm
But
no.
see, I guess, they test the stuff themselves before they have the contestants do it, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes if the bug is like poisonous, they remove the poison and they boil the bug.
Exactly.
They're sitting there dead, but you still have to eat them, and it's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, I'm good on that. That was from NBC. Another NBC show on here, Biggest Loser.
Oh, The Biggest Loser.
Biggest Loser. I blame Teresa for that. She got me into that show for sure, and Alison Sweeney's awesome. I've always liked her.
That show still frightens me as to how hard they have to work out to lose. It's like they're gonna get hurt or they're gonna pass out.
You know what? I would love to have enough balls to try out for that show myself.
I just don't want to see anyone get hurt.
I just don't know if because honestly I've seen like the application thing. You have to be a certain weight and have to lose a certain amount of weight to get on there. And as big as I am, I'm not Biggest Loser status. I've looked at the application. I'm only like 250, so it's not like what? Not you either.
I was able to enter.
Oh.
And then the other thing I don't.
I'm littler than you.
Well.
The other thing I don't like about Biggest Loser is when they physically do lose the weight and they just can't lose anymore.
They're screwed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why are you getting on them? It's like, why are you making them kill themselves when they can't physically do it anymore?
And as far as yours goes, Jade, I'm not sure if it's like the amount. It's the way it's like spread out across. I mean, my only problem is just stick out here. That's the only thing. And like if I lose that part of it, that's at least 50 right there. Seriously. So I don't know if it's like the way like the body is like the ratio of weight to body, or I don't know how that works out. I don't know how yours is. I don't know. I don't know.
And one more thing, even though I said that I would want to see my brother lose weight over here, I do not want to see him go on that show because I would be seriously concerned. I would be scared for him.
Yeah, it's scary. An ABC show, Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Not the makeovers with the freaking no, none of that. I'm talking about the ones where they get new houses. See, granted, they have to pay the taxes, and I've heard there's some horror stories, but at the end of the day, it's a cute story. They get a Disney World trip, of course, it's ABC.
Oh yeah,
and it's amazing.
I like how they take a house and they just gut it completely.
Oh, amazing, yeah. I like seeing them gut the house more than demolish it.
Have they done that? Have they totally demolished and started from the ground up?
Yeah, I've seen them like just take a house, just go completely over, and then just ground up.
Wow.
It's crazy how they do it, but it's really cool. Another NBC entry, The Celebrity Apprentice, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Not much to say more about that. The Apprentice itself, it's okay, but no, they haven't done very many of those lately.
Right.
Been all the celebrity. A VH1 entry, The Surreal Life, mainly because of Joni. Because of China. I started watching that when she was on, and I actually had encounters with China and X-Pac not too long after they filmed that. So that kind of is like, I was there. I was around them during that whole period of time. It was pretty wild time for them. Pretty wild time to be on that show. Period.
I liked it. They should bring it back.
Yes. Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
I have always liked this show, and as far as it only being past stars, a current General Hospital star who's still on General Hospital to this day won the first season. So people say, oh, it's only just a bunch of wash-ups, has-beens, and also rans or whatever. There's still current people that are relevant on this show. So.
And now they're doing the best of coming back for another run.
Yes, I picked on JJ on that shot because on his thing they talk, it's all a bunch of has-beens. Well,
nobody ever watches General Hospital. That doesn't count.
I'm going, yeah.
It's the only ABC soap that's still on the friggin' air.
There's a reason for it. ABC soaps suck.
This is very true.
So it doesn't count.
I'm sorry, Mom.
All My Children was good.
AMC was good, but it wasn't getting the ratings it was getting back when Lucci was, Lucci.
Erica Kane.
Well, Erica Kane's still there, but All right, Tough Enough. The original season.
Season 1.
Anything after that, forget it. Granted,
the MTV version. Right?
Yeah, I will give John Heineken because John Morrison's awesome. I will even remotely give, the $1 Million because at the end of the day we got the Miz out of that one.
Yeah.
But the original Tough Enough was the best one, and I can't find my third disc. I'm so pissed about that on that season. But that season, yeah, Maven and Idiot, whatever. Should they have won? Maybe, maybe not. They were the best of that season. But you know what? The Tough Enough concept was awesome. That's what, stuff like Gut Check is about now, and I, for one, loved Tough Enough.
I had a sign. I think I went to meet the Miz for the first time, and he was supposed to fight Daniel Puder, and I had a sign.
Oh, Puder, what a punk.
I said,
yeah.
Miz is tough enough.
That's right.
And I think Miz didn't show up.
Oh.
I think Puder did, but Miz didn't, and I showed the sign anyway, and it got a nice pop. And then when I finally did meet the Miz, it's like, I had this for you 5 years ago at UPW, and you didn't show. He goes, sorry. Here's your signature.
That's right.
I go, you're still cool, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, because I'm the Miz, and I'm awesome.
All
And
right.
I just threw up the V1. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
No, that was the Hardy Guns. Doggone it. Continue.
There we go. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
It's like this.
It's the fingers.
Yeah.
Game of gang signs. How about that?
That's right. You mentioned a one-season wonder. I'm going to mention one as well.
What's that?
Cupid on CBS.
Cupid.
Cupid was a young lady who went and, with the help of, I believe, a friend of hers or two friends of hers, they're actually doing the same thing now on another show, tried to find her true love. She went on dates with these guys. It's very much Bachelorette-esque.
Okay.
But I discovered it when I was up in Portland, having nothing to do except work with my aunt and uncle's factory, and I got bored, and CBS had it on, and I was there, and it was good. I actually liked it. I wish they'd done more seasons. It was very good. I can't remember the whole thing. It was 9 years ago. What do you want?
Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid. Look it up.
Sounds interesting.
IMDb it. American Idol. What can you say about American Idol that hasn't been said, other than the fact that, season 1 got it right. They got it right with Carrie Underwood. Everything else, it's been, Daughtry should have won. It's been, Okay, now, I will give, of that season that Adam Lambert won, they did make a good choice on that, but there were other people better than that. Yes?
Adam Lambert didn't win.
Oh, that's right, he didn't win that year.
Was it Adam Dunn?
No. Chris.
It's Allen.
Yeah, Chris Allen won that year. Adam should have won, but he
Adam was runner-up.
but he was at least the first runner-up.
My problem.
And he's also the more popular one.
Yeah.
My problem and my downward spiral with American Idol is when Simon left, and then Paul left,
yeah.
and then Steven Tyler came in, and then J-Lo came in,
and now J-Lo's
and now
out.
they're gone,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
Mariah Carey's in.
Seriously?
What?
$14 million deal.
Wow.
And now Randy's talking about leaving. It's like he's the only one that stayed with it.
Seriously.
So it's if you lose Randy, who's left?
Seacrest.
Seacrest.
Yeah, let's get rid of Seacrest and bring back Brian Dunkelman.
I don't know about that, but
yeah.
There's a reason he was gone early. And the last one it's not my number one necessarily, but it's the one I'm mentioning last because it's my current favorite reality show, Redneck Island, baby.
Redneck.
Yeah. Now, granted, it's brand new. We've only watched like 4 episodes, but it is funnier than heck. I love it. I love that Stone Cold's back hosting it. I hope he is recovering for season 2 filming because he busted up his knee.
And it is a season 2.
It will happen. So those are our favorites. What do you guys think? Leave us some comments right down here.
Show us your videos.
Video responses, please.
You gotta have some more of those.
That's it. And for Stat Boy himself, I am Jeff Meacham, and he is going to say,
Stat Boy out.